Good afternoon and welcome to a WHITT session. I'm your girl WHITT, also known as Chelsea Whittington. What's a WHITT session? I'm so glad you asked. A WHITT session is a pop-up interview in a pop-up location with a surprise guest, but this time I had to let the cat out of the bag. I posted earlier that I was coming over to home mentoring and tutoring with the one and only LaTrice Williams to talk about an amazing event that you have coming up in the amazing programming that you're doing as an educator in our fair city. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me. This is not my first time here, but after I heard about your exciting Sneakers and Pearls Gala coming up later this month, I said I had to get by. We had to have a chat. You got to tell me what's the latest with home mentoring and tutoring. Tell everybody what it is, and then we'll talk about your gala.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So, home mentoring and tutoring was created for the youth, for kids, at first it was K through 8, but now it's K through 12. So I'm really enjoying it. I want to offer hope, opportunities, mentoring, and empower the kids just to be able to have the skills that they need and the life skills as well. So I don't want them just to learn the skill just to pass a test. I want them to carry it on in life.
Yes, and I know that your business really got its legs and born out of COVID.
Yes.
And we already know, you being an educator for more than 20 years, that just missing a couple of months can take a academic turn for you. So yes. Imagine doing that whole virtual environment for the couple of years that we did, returning to the classroom, looking around like, okay, where are we? And I know parents are like, we need extra help. In enters home. Talk about that whole environment and how it got started.
So that environment got started where I was like, okay, I've always tutored kids. Always tutored kids. Parents would ask me, or friends would ask me to help their kids. And then during COVID, I was driving from place to place to tutor the kids. I was scheduling everybody in, and it began to be so many. And I'm like, wow, I need a location.
This is a thing. Yeah.
It's really a thing. And I decided I want to do this. I want to do it full blown. So I was like, I need a location for kids to be able to come to, and then it was only one of me.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get to everybody, but I was literally Monday through Thursday. I had a break on Friday, and then I was doing Saturday as well.
Oh, wow. And this was only when it was still K through 8, right?
Yes.
And now we're at K through 12. So I'm sure there are people watching right now saying, so you're in a space. Where are you? Where are we?
We are at 3637 Grant Street in Gary, Indiana, across the street from the Village. We have been here. We have kids here. They're actually working on a STEM project right now. Yeah, so we incorporate the learning they did. This past school year, I started the after school program, and it was an after school STEM program, but I saw that it was a great need. The kids were so behind, and they needed more. So I restructured the program, and so now we make sure we target the iLearn, all the Indiana standards. I've always had the I Read 3 third grade program, which I taught third grade for about 15 years of my education career. So we felt it was a really a need, and bringing them in early really kind of helps the kids get what they need. And so we try to make it a safe environment for the kids, teaching social skills. I ask them, like, how was your day? So they can always express.
And get out of their phones and actually give eye contact.
No phones. No phones. Yes. So they really enjoyed it. The only time they get a chance to do phones if it's my phone, because we're doing a video or something like that. But other than that, they love it. They're engaged, and I just try to make this feel like home. And that's the purpose.
Home mentoring and tutoring.
Yes.
So if you're just tuning in, hello, it's Chelsea Whittington, a WHITT session with my girl, LaTrice Williams, longtime educator who has stepped out into the space of entrepreneurship. But you're still teaching, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that's your first love. What is your capacity for the program like? How many people can you host at any one given time?
So right now I'm hosting. I can host up to 20.
Okay.
But I'm looking to expand this summer. So I expanded.
Okay.
So I started out in this suite in 2 smaller rooms.
Okay.
And as everything kept growing, I kept getting more kids. I had to expand, and I got 2 larger suites.
Okay.
So now I have 2 larger suites and an office space.
Okay.
So I'm still able to have my meetings and conduct the things. So I'm looking to expand again for the summer program that we have coming up, so I can be able to help more kids.
Now, speaking of expansion, we all know that expansion requires dollars, right?
Yes.
So you have an amazing partnership with the City of Gary Youth Services Bureau, and
Yes.
you also have a great creative fundraiser coming up on April 21st. So let's talk about the YSB partnership first, and then we'll get into the big news of pearls and sneakers.
Yes. So I have a partnership with the City of Gary Youth Services Bureau. So we have scholarships that they are giving. So I will be posting that flyer again with the information and to register if you want to call in if they feel like they qualify for the scholarship.
So it's need-based?
It's need-based.
Okay.
And if they qualify, they're currently sponsoring 4 kids in the program right now, and we should be able to sponsor at least 10 kids.
That's
and
awesome.
My goal is that I'm going to do 5 kids from home mentoring on my own. I'm also going to another event, and I'm going to give 2 free sponsorships for, because I always like to give back.
Give back. So if somebody else is watching and saying, I want to sponsor a kid, how much does that cost, and what does that get them? Does it get them all summer? Does it get them 6 weeks? What does a sponsorship get?
So a sponsorship for the summer program would be $175, and that's for the full 6 weeks.
Okay.
And the kids receive breakfast, snack, and lunch during the program.
That's very affordable. $175 for the full summer. And what's the time frame each day, or the days of the week?
The time frame will be 8 to 12, but we will have early drop off and late pickup if needed.
Oh, that is awesome. So shout out to the City of Gary YSB doing their part to sponsor young people. And if you're watching and you want to sponsor a youngster this summer, how do they get in touch with you, LaTrice Yvonne?
So, of course, they can contact me through my Facebook page, Home Mentoring and Tutoring. You can call or text me at 219-613-4837. You can also go onto my website, homementoringtutoring.com, and you can put your information in and give me your number, and then I'll get back with you.
And you can also inbox me and say, Chelsea, what's that young lady that you were talking to about mentoring? $175. Some of us drink $175 worth of coffee in a month, you know?
Yes.
And so this is a worthy cause. Now, on to the big reason that I am here. Love the flyers that are out circulating everywhere about pearls and sneakers. So this is like a thing amongst the young people now, where they wear their gym shoes with their tuxes and dresses and chucks and pearls and stuff. So tell me how this came about, when it's going to be, and how we are partying with the purpose.
Okay. So this came about because I got my non-for-profit because I want to give back as well. So I started out as a LLC, which I still have, but the non-for-profit is for the kids.
Okay.
And I want to be able to give back to them. There's going to be a free mentoring program coming in the next few months. So we are doing that, character building. So look for that. We're using Alette Washington's curriculum.
Good character matters.
Yes.
Hey sis, that's awesome. Thank you for that. I don't think I knew that.
Yes.
And so this gala will help raise funds to support these efforts?
It will help support that. It'll help with the summer program. We want to take the kids on field trips, and even the kids for the mentoring program. And we will be having a braid program for the older kids, 6th through 12th grade, partnered with Sheer Creations, Pat Boyd.
So that's my girl. Hey, Pat. So that means that the young ladies and young men, if they so to wish, to learn how to braid hair.
Yes.
And she has a whole curriculum with that.
She has a whole curriculum, and we are planning, and we're going to do some talk about entrepreneurship and financial literacy as well, because if this is something that they want to do, I want to be able to help them.
Absolutely. Well, I know some financial literacy folks that I'm sure will be able to jump in to help.
Okay.
But when's the gala? Where's the gala? Tell me about sponsorship opportunities and tickets.
All right. So the gala is April the 21st at the Chateau in Maryville.
Okay.
The tickets are $100. For the tickets, even if you can't make it, you can still give a donation.
That's right.
You could go on my website. There's an option for donations. There's an option for donations on Eventbrite as well. And so that's what is going on. The sponsorship packages, if you want a sponsorship, range from $3,500 to $1,000, and you can call for more details, and I can let you know what includes.
Comes with those sponsors. I mean, this is a great cause to support. If you're just tuning in, I'm with LaTrice Williams, Home Mentoring, right here in Gary, Indiana, Home Mentoring and Tutoring. Let me get the whole name in, where she is sowing seeds into our young people, grades K through 12. Now, what about transportation? There's a mom, I can't make it, or how is there transportation involved, or are parents and guardians required to bring their children?
Most parents are required to bring the children. Some parents have reached out and they really want their kids, so I do pick up kids.
Okay, yeah.
I can't help because they need to get here. They want them to get here, so I do pick up kids. So
I can remember when my sister was running her daycares, it was like, what kind of certifications we need to get so we can transport the kids and do those types, the insurance, because it's a service that's needed.
Yes, and that's what I'm working on next. So that's another thing that this Sneaker and Pearls Gayless fundraiser can help with, because there is a need for it, because there's some kids that need to come and get here, but the parents need the help.
Now, do they have to be Gary proper or anywhere in the county?
They can be anywhere. So my kids come from Crown Point, Hobart, Gary, so Hammond, so it's a range.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. So I am putting a plea out there to support this gala, Sneakers and Pearls. What color sneakers you wearing?
I'm not sure.
We have to come to see, right?
Yes, you have to come to see.
Friday, April 21st. So we are about a couple of weeks away.
Yes.
So we need your help right away. Give those phone numbers and website address again so people can start giving.
Okay, so the phone number is 219-613-4837. You can also Zelle that number if you want to give a donation.
Easy to Zelle. That's that fast way. That money should be coming in before this broadcast is over. Ping.
Yes, Cash App Home MT stands for Home Mentoring. The website, Home Mentoring Tutoring.com. You can also give a donation through there.
All right. Well, I will go on camera. Amber, make sure you remind me, although I won't forget, that we will see what will sponsor a child for the summer program.
Thank you.
Courtesy of CWIT PR. You have been watching a CWIT session. What's a CWIT session? It's a pop-up interview in a pop-up location with a surprise guest. It has been my honor to chat with my friend and church member, colleague, fellow educator, LaTrice Yvonne Williams of Home Mentoring and Tutoring. We are raising dollars and awareness around her amazing program for young people right here in our community. And we need your help. And so I ask that you share this video, share your love, time, and talents by becoming a donor of this amazing program. And I'll just be watching when I start seeing the vans driving around Gary to say Home Mentoring and Tutoring, beep, beep. I'm like, that was LaTrice picking up kids. We want you to succeed. We are here for you. I am with you. Everybody, again, share this video. Support this Gary native, Lew Wallace graduate, double degree holding sister. And I will see you at the sneaker ball with my pearls. I got pearls. I need to find some sneakers.
Yes.
So I'm going to go do that. You all share this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.